Hello, this is Steve with M&M Cards and Collectibles. This is my first long video. Hopefully later on here, I guess tonight, I should be able to do live streaming. So we'll try that in the future. I've got a box here that I kind of showed on some shorts yesterday, and hopefully this download, will give a little thing here. So, it's just a lot of stuff my dad sorted through years ago. This stuff's been in boxes for, 20 years. There's some Larry Walkers, and it just kind of sort them in their particular areas. I'm not even sure what that is there. I just kind of put those in there in retrospect. Craig Biggio, which would be a Fleer, and some Upper Deck stuff, Jim Thome and Mike Messina from, when was that actually? That would have been, that's 09. So Jim Thome 09 there. So, 82 Reggie Jackson. My dad calls him Reggie Jerkson because he thought he was a jerk. I don't know why, but he did. Anyway, Donruss over there, and then here's a Ryne Sandberg. I think we got tons of these Ryne Sandberg. I think right now we're going to be going through quite a few. He kind of sorted them out in stars, or at the time he had a lot of potential. So the basic amount of these cards are going to be the Ryne Sandberg of various card productions. So, but there's a plethora of stuff we have to go through here. Not bad Ryne Sandbergs. Not sure when his rookie card was. There's a Fleer Ultra, some Tops. There's a score. Move that over. Put the score there. I think this is a Fleer. There you go. Straighten those up a little bit. And Tops 96. Some more scores. So, there's a plethora of cards that he just kind of, the way he sorted things was just put the stars together, or who were potentials at the time. And like I said, I don't know, I think most people would do that as well. And then down the road, if they became less than or more than, they went in different category of piles. So, or, got soft in a hard sleeve and, out there for sale. But, again, tons of Ryne Sandberg here. Sorry to bore you with these here. Let's see, we'll grab some others here in the middle, probably different players. There you go. Right off the bat, we got the Big Hurt, Frank Thomas. So, a little sticker here. That's an Upper Deck. There, it's kind of cool. Well, there you go. There's a Victory there. I want to say that's a thick card, but I think there's another card stuck to it. Yeah, in the back there. So there's a Fleer. These Big Hurts. These were, I think, boy, I want to say 2000. Yeah. So, and some League Leader stuff. So this is just kind of, I guess, how my dad did things, and it's okay. I enjoy going through them and looking at the, the old players. You got some Donruss triple threats there. There's a Leaf. I'll throw that down there, and, again, go through and, lots of Frank Thomas to go through. Let's see what else is in here. Other players. Oh, there's some Jackson. So we're going to be into some Jackson here. Bunch of 82s, inactions. Boy, look at all those. I mean, we had a lot of 82s back then. I remember opening many, many boxes of 82s, 86s. You know, through the 80s, my dad and I, we did shows quite often, at least 2 a month, I'd say. Maybe not all the time, maybe at least once a month for sure. But we try to do 2 or 3 if we could during the summertime. And when I was free to do, to help out in my later years, I was in the military, spent time there. And, we just kind of got away from it, after the late 90s, early thousands, I guess. We really slowed down in doing shows because cards were just, that's when they really started to, go up in price. And it became not as fun as it was when we were doing it when I was younger, especially when, I was in my teens and we would go to shows. And man, I met so many. There's Tim Raines. Randy Johnson score. Another Ryan Sandberg, of course. And, I met so many different players, retired, obviously, most of them. I mean, Hank Greenberg. How many people can say they met, shook the hand of, got an autograph of Hank, Greenberg, or Hal Newhouser? We were big, Detroit. Well, we were in the Detroit area. I personally am a Yankee fan. Not so much anymore, but I'm a player follower for the most part, to be honest with you. But, there's a Bazooka, Mike Messina. Randy Johnson with the Mariners uniform on there. Wow. But, Roberto Alomar. We followed the Cleveland Indians and the Detroit Tigers. My dad was a Yankee fan. He was a big Mantle fan. But, for the most part, player statistics and things like that were what we kind of played off of, who was going to be the big rookie or who's moving up into Hall of Fame status. And, Tom Glavine, Warren Spahn. This is 88 Leaf, special card. So, we just kind of went with the flow early on. And, I met, what was his name from Cleveland? Can't believe it. John Sally and Bobby Hall, or it was either Bobby Hall or Bobby Orr. I'm not sure. It was one of them two. I know one of them never really did card shows, didn't do autographs as far as I know. Jimmy Pearsall. Yeah, Jimmy Pearsall. And, so many different people. I remember one time during the 84 season when Detroit was, headed towards the World Series, and we did a card show up in, or we actually just went to it. We didn't do it. It was up in Plymouth or maybe the Silver Dome or something like that, in that area. And we met, actually we parked right next to, that's a score, Darrell Evans. We got his autograph inside the shop, and it was quick. It was a lot of people there, but he was really the sparker for that team that year, along with Kirk Gibson, I think. But really, when you pick a guy up in the middle of the season to spark the team to go that distance, Darrell Evans at that time was the player to do so, I believe. And we sat out we parked way out towards the street, and there was this old Mercedes-Benz, like kind of, eggshell yellow. And as we were walking to our car, right behind us was Darrell Evans, and couldn't believe we parked right next to him. It was really cool. And we sat there and we talked baseball and talked about the season and, for about an hour. I mean, literally, this guy was one of the best players that I ever had the opportunity, to meet. And I think I threw a bunch of Donruss over here. But, those were the days. I mean, really, to be honest with you, those were the days that I enjoyed, in baseball. And without making this too long, we just, we hope that we could get back to those times, but I think those times are pretty much gone. When you're getting $700 million players, in the mix, who's going to be the $1 billion? Huh? That's the next question. Who's going to make $1 billion in a contract? But anyway, I thank you for watching. If you have at this extent and doesn't get too bored, but I'd appreciate it if you'd like and subscribe. Got a lot more to come. This is only the tip of the iceberg, to be honest with you. We're just cracking the ice right now. So Happy New Year, and have a blessed day, have a blessed night, and hope to see you on the next go-round.